What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are doing another speed rebuild on Madden 22. Today, it is the New York Jets, a team that is, well, they're the Jets. They're just always going to be the Jets. Even when, I don't even remember how many years ago, Sanchez and that really good defense of the Jets was able to go to the back-to-back championship games. You just never felt like they were going to win it all, and that is a long time ago. It is much worse since then. Jets fans are like, okay, so are we going to get to the part where we don't get to be sad? Maybe. I don't know. But obviously, if you know our speed rebuilds, we get 10 minutes on the clock for any team that is 80 overall or less. This is obviously further than 80 overall. We don't add time, though. That's for a different show. I don't know. But of course, this is what the team kind of looks like. Lots and lots of bronze, which is just not good. Normal development trait across the board at so many different positions. Quarterback, you'd think, okay, well, they got the guy for the future. Real life, I can't say so much, because I honestly would think that, you know, the greatest quarterbacks of all time behind the Jets probably still look like absolute dog. The receivers need to be upgraded. I mean, there's so many things we need to update. Of course, they're quote-unquote shining stars, their defense, but even then, it's still far from perfect as well. So many things to upgrade. Luckily, we have some extra draft picks, but I really don't know how we're supposed to get this team to a playoff caliber, but that's kind of the whole point of this series, this challenge. Obviously, we've done some teams that are really good. We've also obviously done, just like this, some teams that are not so good, but we will get 12 minutes on the clock. I know you're probably thinking 12. Well, if you're new to this, well, come on. Leave a like and subscribe. What are you doing? You've probably seen these. You just don't want to click on the recommended video. You're like, ew, disgusting. I understand. But because of the back out glitch, we have to add some time because you can't trade back-to-back for some reason. It sometimes works, but it usually doesn't get the back out, so I just don't even risk it. I back all the way out, so we add that 2 extra minutes in. It's hard to account for, but still, you get the little bit extra time, so it's about as best we can do. But of course, we're going to get into this thing. I'm trying to think of what we want to do first. I honestly think you probably just target a quarterback. I know you're thinking, really? Really, quarterback? I don't know. I kind of just want Joe Burrow, and I think I'm going to go for him right out the gate. I may use one of the extra first-round picks. I'm not exactly sure. Joe Burrow, I want to add some offensive weapons. A cornerback or two would be huge. It's kind of, once again, talking about that championship run, or a couple of championship runs. That was one of their big, things, is having lockdown corners. I don't know if we can get to that caliber of what Revis and Cromartie, but we're gonna try. There's some pieces. I'm assuming we can get some value, and hopefully, when it's all said and done, we have ourselves a playoff team. Of course, I actually went in there. I'm getting a little excited, but we'll get 12 minutes on the clock. Clear the voice, so 12 minutes of me talking isn't, hello, Grandma. That's that, yeah. But anyways, 12 minutes, 3, 2, 1, and go. Once again, I said quarterback. The thing is about this series that obviously you do this long enough. I actually kind of want to get rid of. Where is he? I don't want to get rid of Mosley, but if he is valuable, okay. We did see. Oh wait. Hello, the Eagles. So we did see the Bengals are interested in Mosley, but they're not quite interested in Zach Wilson. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if... Let's take off the Mosley for now. Oh, is Mosley too much, maybe? What about Cashman? Let's put Mosley on there and then maybe try to get a draft pick off of them. Let's go with a... I don't know if a third... this is a little bit too low. Oh, so it is a third next. I was about to say third next. I was like, you know what, we'll go for a third this. But Joe Burrow, I mean, he's playing pretty well in real life. And, of course, he's 9 overalls higher. And more importantly, I've already said it before, I do believe there are... Well, I know for a fact there's certain builds that the game likes for Sim. But I really do believe that players from certain teams are just destined to suck. Crap. I'm probably willing to get rid of the whole damn team here. The Buccaneers. I don't know if I want to get rid of... what can we get? Let's go for Gronk. I haven't gone for Gronk in a while. And let's put Devin White. This is a lot to ask for. Instead of Crowder, maybe... Do they want Mims? Let's keep Davis for now. Interesting. What about like a second next year? How high is that? I do want him, but I'm going to do this. Ooh, really? What about pick this year then? 44. We'll do 42 if we have to, but 44 should go, and it does. So that's actually a pretty big trade. I know. I get it. It's the Buccaneers. We make a ton of trades with them. Just, okay, relax. All right, I understand. I get it. Should we go for a big boy trade? Let's do like Corey Davis. Let's do... Oh, I don't really want to get rid of Elijah Moore. Ooh, Seattle. Let's do that for now. Should we use up one of those first-round picks? What about DK Metcalf and Lockett for pick 10? Can I do next year instead? Pick 10. What about instead of Lockett, we get Metcalf? I do like Lockett anyways. Right end, left end. I don't know why you would want Vinny Curry, but sure, go for it. Kinda. Huff? Bryce Huff? They're not interested. I could do that. Left tackle. Do I really want to get rid of Fant for this? If they're willing to do it. Damn it. Only 3 minutes off the clock, which is actually not terrible. Berrios. Okay, that got worse somehow. Running back, Tevin Coleman. I don't know why I didn't just put Carter on there. We're probably going to go for a different running back anyways. Just take the deal. What about Joe Flacco? Got to get someone for when Russell Wilson's going to leave you. Damn it. The higher draft pick, 3rd round. Oh, I can't go any higher than that. I can't give him a 2nd. And they're not going to take... Oh, maybe they'll take a 3rd. We'll see. I'm just willing to take Lockett, I think. They're both kind of the same overall. Lockett and... Do they have any linemen? Dwayne Brown is probably too low. I probably should have went with Brooks. Whatever, I'm going to take it. I didn't want to get rid of that, but here we are. It wasn't next year first, so I still think we have our first this year. But speaking of Fant, let's try to trade some of these linemen over. Once again, we do have Lockett now. We'll put Crowder on there and Berrios, and then the lineman. Where is he? George Fant. Oh, the Falcons actually were one of the teams. Oh, I seen Fant. Where are the Falcons? What can we do with the Falcons here? Can we do like Calvin Ridley? Ooh, Patterson would be an upgrade. Interesting. What am I willing to do? Do I really want to give a 2nd round this year? What about 42 next? They take it. All right, so 42 next. We did get another wide receiver, so this team, we could probably keep Elijah if we wanted to, but I don't know if we really need 3 guys. 7 minutes left. We're doing okay. I mean, that Wagner trade, nah, I do like it. What am I looking for here? Croft, Carter, these guys. I don't know who wants any of these guys. Was that the Raiders? That's an interesting team because you have, let's see, where are we at? Okay, what about if we got this edge, we can actually move my boy inside. Ooh, we can probably do this. 3rd this. I really don't want to give up that 2nd. We're not. I think that 2nd's actually pretty fair. You could probably add a 5th, but it's not worth the time. There we go. So we can move Franklin Myers to DT. Kind of wish I could just like snap my fingers and have that done, so then I know. Ah, crap! I hit the wrong. So you can't account for these stupid things of mine. Damn it, you idiot! That's like 10 seconds wasted at least, and my head's out of the freaking pitcher. Hurry up. We could use a cornerback. How about this D-line? So what do we got? We have Vinny Curry, Rankins. Actually, let's get rid of Vinny Curry. Vinny Curry ain't going to be worth it. He's 33. Shaq Lawson's at least 27. The Browns, the Dolphins, the Jags. I think I'm just going to cheese it. We're used to the Dolphins just taking anything. Can I just take Lawson off? Oh, they do. Jeez, Byron Jones is such a cheese move. But I was trying to say about Burrow earlier is that we do know of, obviously, players like Brady is super high overall, kind of, old, obviously, so not the hardest guy to trade for, but we try to mix it up a little bit. I think we've done that once again here, though. Like, I can't really be mad with, we kind of mix it up, like I said. So, could we have maybe added to that Ridley trade, I wonder? I really wonder. Linebackers, we have 2, 3. Blake Cashman's not really a starting caliber linebacker. Oh, was that the Colts and the Niners? Who was that? Crap, I went too fast. Seattle. The Colts do have what's his name, don't they? I was about to say Kenny Moore. Can we do Kenny Moore and like Ryan Kelly? I don't know why you would want that, but ooh, that actually kind of looks not good. Third. I think we might be able to get 2/3 in here. Is this doable? I guess for Kenny Moore. I hope I didn't overtrade, actually, because I didn't even think about it, but Byron Jones was, like, really easy to get. I have no idea. I mean, at this point, it's already... it's too late. It's already gone. All right, so about 4:20 literally on the clock for me. Joe Flacco, probably not tradable. Anything at all. Really nothing. Okay, well, that was a waste of time. Glad to do it. Moore is tradable. I think we already did it, though. We literally already put him on the list. Any interest from anyone with double? All right, so we did see a couple. I should really slow it down a little bit. I get a little wild out here. The 9 is the 49ers, huh? Seattle again. Tennessee does have Simmons. We already have 2 wide receivers. Simmons and a lineman would be nice. We do kind of need another wide receiver linebacker. I think it actually might cost more. Yeah, I was about to say, Simmons is expensive. Oh, this is not good. Lawan, Saffold, and Rashawn Evans. Actually doable. Do we have any... What's our draft picks? We still do probably have that first round on the board, don't we? We do. 3rd round pick. Okay, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but we have 3 linebackers now. So we're definitely sitting in a 4-3. What is the safety situation and all that? I think we can use just who we have if we wanted to. We have May and Joyner, so we can just keep what we got if we wanted to. And I think I'm just going to keep the 3 corners. Any greens? The Lions. We got Gronk, so we don't need a tight end. I mean, I guess it's more linemen, right? Straight up Frank, I would take it. They're like, we don't have the same agreement level. Definitely not a first-round pick. That would be a very dumb move. Speaking of dumb moves, sticking around, I'm just gonna trade. What else do we have? We gotta move along. We gotta realize that those guys aren't being fun, fair trade partners, and we will move along. Simply put. We can get rid of AVT if it's for the right price. So anything we want. What could we use? We could kind of use a... Oh, do we not have a sick running back? That's what we need to do. Kamara? I mean, I'm willing to just take whatever. Really? That is a little surprising. What about the Packers? Aaron Jones, they already got a running back. Aaron Jones is pretty good in sim, actually. Let's keep the safety if we can. We can't. Really? A top 5 pick for a running back? Is it maybe contract issues? 130 left. This is bad. I mean, we have options. Are we just going to cheese Jonathan Taylor, I suppose? Because he's still star dev, isn't he? Might even be able to just do straight up. Yeah, I was about to say, thank God I pulled it off. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor is a little bit of a repeat from us, but the game's being unfair. A top 10 pick, I'm sorry. In real life, probably not for Aaron Jones or Kamara, but I don't know, just because Aaron Jones is like that type of guy. But if we're talking about just pure caliber, the Packers are heartless. They don't care about the people. They just care about the value of players. I think they're definitely trading. Oh, we have Cordero. Uh-oh. Okay, 3 linemen, 4 linemen, 5, 6. Got a minute left, and our biggest need really doesn't exist, so I suppose a safety if we have a chance. Is that Denver? I don't want to do the Bills again, though. See, this is where I'm getting myself in trouble. Steelers? Elijah Vera Tucker is a very good player, so I mean we're we're able... Well, I'm not a very good player, but he's got a lot of potential anyways. The Bills. What am I even trying here? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing on ourselves? Poyer. I like Micah Hyde slightly more. And I suppose we go with Deion Dawkins. I mean, I guess I'll just take what I can get. Oh, come on. 4 seconds left. Oh, God. Or 12 seconds left anyways. That should do it, though. Uh-oh. Just give me the safety. I needed that more. What? I'm going to allow it. If he even got it, I did. If you guys got mad at me, I wouldn't blame you because, yes, we probably should get more than 12 minutes anyways because A, it's the Jets, and B, the stupid trade thing. But, I mean, if it wasn't for the free agency blunder, which once again is caused by me having to back out, we wouldn't have needed that extra time. So, I mean, a bit of a cheat, I suppose, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to cry about it. It's like, yeah, because you're the one that cheated. All right, I don't know what the overall is, but I like what we did. We got a few massive names, but no one, like, crazy high. You know, we didn't land any X-Factor, God-tier players. I feel like I've done multiple speed rebuilds in the past. Maybe not this Madden, of course, with Mekhi Becton. And I just don't trade him off, even though I should, because you could literally trade Mekhi Becton for, like, 2 or 3 90 overalls just for him alone. But I still like what we did. The offensive line is, you know, pretty much remade. A lot of old, but a lot of gold at the same time. Lockett and Ridley hopefully are enough to get the passing attack going. Of course, Taylor and Patterson at the running back spot. Burrow at the starting quarterback spot. And then Gronk. Very good player. Is just, you know, super, super old. Very good at catching and breaking tackles and whatnot. Defensively, linebackers, way improved. 3 guys that just, as a group, are the best in the league. Cornerbacks is one of the better in the league. Of course, a little undersized with more, but that's where you get that athleticism and size from Byron. D-line, we only added 1 name, and that's Max Crosby, who is, you know, he's pretty damn good on the cusp of being a superstar here in the game. 88 finesse, pretty damn fast. I like what he can do. Micah Hyde at free safety, kept May at strong. Got some very good depth in this one. Forgot about kicker punter, and that is kind of a big issue in New York. I mean, Pinheiro is, I mean, let's just not talk about it. But yeah, I mean, I forgot to change the scheme almost. That would have been a bad one. Once again, we run with the Chiefs scheme on all of these just to keep it fair. It's a little unfair if we, you know, go with the Jets, build the best team roster ever, but the scheme makes us suck. Whereas, you know, the Chiefs scheme, we know pretty much any team can almost go positive, maybe even win out, maybe get to the playoffs, even if they're just awful. Playoffs time, I have no idea how the team is doing, and we are 14-3. It's getting us all, man, I'm telling you. But of course, take a look at the schedule for the Jets. Obviously, a much more improved team here with 14-3 compared to real life, or compared to what would happen if we simmed 45 times in just this season. So definitely a success already there. Jamison Crowder, I don't know where we traded him, I can't remember, but he had a really good season. Joe Burrow, 5,000 yards, 42 touchdowns, 10 picks, great numbers. Running numbers are great. Cordero had some touchdowns on top of it. A lot of success on offense. You could definitely tell that for sure. 3 guys at 1,000 yards. Taylor with 704. I actually did put Cordero Patterson in the slot at the number 3 spot, but he still just didn't get that many snaps. Offensive line was insanely good. Sack totals, yeah, not bad. 13.5 for Carl Lawson, 12.5 for Crosby, 9 for Myers, 6 for Quinnen Williams. Glad that Lawson was able to, solidify the reasoning for me keeping him. I was like, you know what, he's decent enough. If we get to it, maybe replace him. Sorry, Pinheiro, for making, talking crap, because you actually did really well. Burrow, MVP? Question mark? No, but number 4, not bad. Was expecting to see a certain quarterback name, up there on the list. Speaking of, is he? He is not. So I can't tell if it was a good idea, but it seems like it was for us to obviously trade our quarterback off Zach Wilson. Burrow definitely worked it for us this season. Let's see. Into the divisional, obviously didn't have to play in the wild card round. Going up against the Ravens, 10-7. Of course, we will go in and watch as the Bills were 5-13. We took a little bit off of them, but not, anything crazy, right? as Tampa loses to the freaking Panthers. The Panthers in the playoffs on top of it, like, crazy stuff. But 7-0, not a bad start. 14-0, huge run by somebody. Once again, we have very good depth, probably the best depth we have had in some time, and we could have cheesed it more. We could have easily gotten Poyer and Hyde if we would have just went for it, but we came back over to Hyde last second because we ran out of time. As speaking of run out of time, the Ravens have run out of time here as we are in the championship round. This Jets team kind of going off. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. That pick sucks, but overall looking very, very solid defensively. Any sack totals or anything like that? 1. Elliott with 1 pick. I don't care about kicking because obviously we didn't really need to worry about it. 38-10. Yeah, I don't really care too much. It is now the 80 overall Jaguars. I don't see how we aren't headed to the Super Bowl here. Just going to be honest. I'm not really sure what they beat us in. I really don't think they beat us in anything. Like, not a single position. Unless they have Allen on the side of Lawson, who also had a great season anyways. I don't know. Of course, looked like we gave up a safety there, but we are up 8. We're now up by more than 8. Only up by 8 again, though, and it's a weird score, but, of course, a close one. And that may be ending as we are now up 37-16. Huge rushing touchdown, but once again, too little, too late. And this Jets team is going to the Super Bowl. You gotta love when it's a success. You just absolutely have to love it as the defense kind of came in clutch. Oh, our run game sucked, whereas, well, I don't know if Robinson was great, but an 90-yard run. That is nuts. With his speed, I mean, you got to be in goal line. All the players have to die at the line of... I don't even know. Bobby Wagner with 2 interceptions with clutch, but, I mean, you got to think, if James Robinson is running free and he has a 20-yard head start, the majority of the league DBs are able to catch him, right? I mean, that's 90-yard run. I don't know how that happens. Must have been some insane blocks downfield. Be seeing freaking Brady get a lead block if James Robinson was on the Bucs. But, of course, going to the Super Bowl. Another weird one, though. Like, just absolutely weird opponents. The Niners. I mean, what is this? The freaking Panthers beat the Bucs. The Niners are in the Super Bowl. The Jaguars are in the championship. Obviously, we're the Jets, but, you know, it makes sense that we did well because obviously we made a bunch of trades. I mean, we made some trades, but they weren't that many core trades from other players, right? Or from other teams. Must have robbed some very good teams or something, but 21-0 in the first. Is it already over? Is this another Super Bowl winning speed rebuild? It kind of looks like it. 28-7, 35-7. And, I mean, it goes without saying. It goes without saying. A little bit of a choke near the end, but it goes without saying. The Jets are Super Bowl champions. That would be embarrassing to lose to the Jets. I'm sorry, Jets fans, but let's be honest, right? Like, imagine you guys lost to the Lions in the Super Bowl or something, you know? That would be the most Jets thing possible, simply put. That would be the greatest Super Bowl I've ever seen, though. I would love to see that. That'd be insane. Could you imagine a Lions-Jets Super Bowl? Obviously, it wouldn't have the same feel, because if those teams are in the Super Bowl, that means, you know, they've turned it around, which, I mean, even that alone is, you know, we've got a better chance of freaking living on Mars next year. I don't even know. But, of course, look at the numbers. JT, almost 300 rushing in the Super Bowl. 4 touchdowns. That is maybe the greatest MVP of all time in the Super Bowl. That's ridiculous. But let's see the numbers, obviously, or not the numbers, the players, which I guess they have numbers, if that's what you want to say. On the podium, the Jets, they do it. They win it all, and I gotta love it. Of course, there's a few repeat players, but overall, we tried to keep it as new as possible. You know, there's some, you know, Ridley's not a guy we always go for. Lockett here and there. Gronk haven't done that in a while, just because his overall was kind of low. Crosby, I don't think we've ever traded for. Byron, we have. Kenny Moore, I don't think we've ever traded for, maybe very rarely. And, yeah, Patterson could have been the starter, but we kind of forgot that he existed. I was like, we need a running back, which I suppose Jonathan Taylor's worth it anyways, but yeah, that was a little bit of a forgetful me moment. But either way, that was obviously a success. I don't know what the tally is now, but I'd imagine we've won at least 5 or 6 Super Bowls out of this. Our odds are actually pretty damn good, and I'll show you guys you didn't force any wins or restart or anything like that. Not that it really matters to me, but You know, pretty good stuff. What? Actually, let's take a look. So the Broncos. So Jacksonville beat the Broncos. The Ravens, fair enough. Chiefs, fair enough. Carolina over the Cowboys. That's kind of crazy. Green Bay, fair enough. Niners over the Giants. What a matchup that was. The Jets, of course, over the Ravens. Panthers over the Bucks. The Jags over the Chiefs. San Fran over the Packers. That's not really super crazy, but look at that. That is a strange one leading up. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys have a suggestion for maybe a different style of challenge rebuild or challenge video, you know, maybe you want to blast in the past, career resim, something, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys have any, suggestions for a series for regular franchise or trade pieces you want to see in our Dolphins or Raiders franchise, let me know. That's pretty much it, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully come back for next video. Should be another one a little bit later today. But until next video, see ya!